Look at all this stuff. Oh my gosh, you got 1,000 ingredients. Oh man, you can smell that the second you put it in. It's a really versatile spice. Turmeric!
Got this, but that's right.
Taste away, turmeric! Work it. Yeah. Work it. Squeeze it.
Yeah,
Get it.
yeah. Coconut oil.
I thought we were going to lather this on and go sunbathing.
I wouldn't.
How much lime?
Yeah, that much lime.
That much. Every time I make this, I'm going to do that. Minoli De Silva.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you, Curtis?
It's been a few years since I saw you in your MasterChef whites going for it.
It has been a few years now. Perfect timing because I've got a little bit of unpacking to do.
Oh yeah? Look how many ingredients you got. So, what are we making?
A Sri Lankan tomato curry. I love tomatoes.
Me too.
With a salmon and a coconut sambal and a chili oil that you probably haven't made before.
Okay.
Yeah, a little twist.
One of my best mates is Sri Lankan.
Yeah.
And I used to go to his house as a young man. I just wanted his mum to cook for us because it's so much love. And as soon as you walked into their house, I was like, it smells so incredible.
Yeah.
The food was always so great. But I frankly had no idea what I was eating. I was just like,
I'll give you my mum's address.
Yes.
Yeah, I live in Darwin, but I'm sure she'll cook for you.
I'll show up. Well,
Yeah.
put me to work. I want to learn.
Perfect. So let's do our mise en place.
Okay.
Onions, garlic.
Ooh.
Perfect.
Which ones?
I kind of like a little bit of a mix of both.
Yeah. What's it like? You live in Darwin, right?
Yeah, it's got a very similar range of produce to Sri Lanka.
Because the climate's bloody hot is the technical description. It is quite similar, right? That part
Yeah.
of it. Geographically not so far from Sri Lanka, I guess.
Absolutely. It's a little bit more tropical. It just gets me to play around with the flavours that I've grown up with in my mum's house.
Yeah.
You know, you get rambutan and
All the good
sour,
stuff.
all the good stuff. Okay, let's start off with the chili oil. So I'm going to toast some cumin seeds.
Okay.
So leave that there. We're going to add that back into the chili oil.
Yep.
And in here, I'm going to add these garlic cloves and oil.
Like a nondescript oil, like a grapeseed or a...
Yeah, neutral oil. So you've got your cumin seeds, which you've toasted.
Yeah.
Chuck them into there.
So into the cumin seeds, you're throwing chili flake.
Chili flakes.
Nice.
If I was eating at my mum's house every day, I could
Yeah.
probably handle this much spice.
So she was a spicy cook.
Spicy.
Yeah.
Spicy. I love using fresh chili as well. Oh yeah, so the garlic's actually getting nice and golden.
Right.
Let's add this in. So we're going to add the oil into the chili.
Oh, look at that. And it fries it as soon as you pour it in.
I am actually going to add in a tiny bit of tomato paste. Let's add the fresh chili as well.
Oh man, it smells good already.
Got a little bit of light soy.
Oh.
It's a chili oil with a twist.
I like it.
Now let's dry toast the spices. I've got some cinnamon. I've got some fennel seeds.
Nice.
And then we're going to add in about the same amount of cumin seeds and let it become a little bit fragrant. And then I'm going to add in the ground spices. So I've got some cumin, coriander, and some paprika. And we're just going to dry toast it until it turns into the color of like a toasted almond skin.
Oh man, you smell it immediately.
It smells so good. Yum.
I'm gonna get down there with you.
Go and waft it up to your height. Are you happy with the colour? You could go darker, but because it's fish, let's keep it a medium brown.
Okay, so darker with meat, lighter with fish.
I love a little bit darker with meat. Like beef, if you're doing like a chuck curry or something like that that can withstand long cooking. Cauliflower, you can go lighter. Potato, you can go lighter. Now into here, coconut oil.
I thought we were gonna lather this on and go sunbathing, but
Well, you can. I wouldn't.
the smell of it. That much?
Yeah, that much. And then the onions. It's like it's cooked before. I know.
You're bossy, Minoli.
I know. I'm cheeky, but really, like I just love anyone that loves being in a kitchen.
Me too. I can feel your love bossing me around everywhere.
So I'm going to add all this garlic in.
The flavour is crazy in here.
Now, because it's only a couple of fillets, I'm not going to add all of this in.
Okay.
Because that's a lot, but you've got some for later. Tomato paste.
Tomato paste.
Yeah.
You want these little guys?
Yes. They'll blister and soften.
Of course it will, yeah. Get in there. We'll see how it's starting to stick.
Yes.
So I scrape.
Yeah, let's scrape.
Keep going. Okay. So the salt's going to draw some of that moisture out of the ingredients.
Yes.
Yeah, got it.
The apple cider vinegar will help to break down the tomatoes.
Oh man, this smells so so good in here, you have no idea. What a beautiful depth of flavour.
A little bit of crushed tomatoes to make it a little bit saucier.
Turmeric!
Got this, but that's all right.
So how
You
much
know what?
put
I made a little bit of a mistake. Can you hold a little gap open for me, right? You know what happens if you add turmeric just like that into there?
in? What happens?
Ooh, it tastes like powder, right?
So you want to toast it.
So yeah, so let's get a tiny bit of oil and then into there. Mini cook happening inside the big cook.
Toast away, turmeric! Beautiful. Yes!
And no one's the wiser.
Problem solved. Yum. I would never think to put tomato on coconut like this, but now I'm seeing it happen. I'm like, oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Sambal.
Sambal. All right, let's put desiccated coconut into there. Add a little bit of hot water in.
Okay.
Just rehydrate it. If you want a bit more of a sweeter taste, you can add in a bit of coconut milk. You're just giving the coconut back what someone took away from it. So while you're doing that, I'm just going to cut up this one. I'd just add some lime for acidity.
Okay. How much lime?
Yeah.
More?
That much lime.
That much. Every time I make this, I'm going to do that.
You'll remember it, hopefully.
And who does the cooking at your house? Do you do it, or does your partner cook sometimes?
I feel like some people are a little bit scared to cook in my house. And I don't know why. I'm not scary. My friends are like, oh no, you're a chef now. I was like,
That's
so
what
I've
my wife
lost.
says.
Oh.
She's like, I used to get invited to dinner parties all the time before I met you. And now, we never get invited for dinner. No one wants to cook for a chef.
Oh no.
And we're the easiest ones to cook for.
Totally, because we will appreciate anything.
That's right.
The best flavour comes if you get in with your hands.
Okay.
Beautiful. Salt. There you go. Let's move you over here. There you go.
Sorry, I made a mess.
No.
But are you going to put some paprika?
Yes.
Work it.
Yeah.
Work it. Squeeze it.
Yeah,
Get it.
yeah.
It's crunchy too. Yeah. Gives it a really nice texture.
Okay, let's cook the salmon.
Can I show you my trick with salmon? Tiny bit of oil, just a tiny little bit. See my pan's cold? Skin side down into a cold pan. Everyone thinks you have to put salmon into a hot pan. You crank that temperature and you'll get perfectly crispy skinned salmon, but the skin will stay nice and flat when you put it into a cold pan. I actually just have a little peek, so just lift one right up, have a little look, and see how you're getting that lovely golden skin. A little salt on top. So you get that beautiful texture from the seasoning.
Nice. Can you please do the honours of plating?
Yeah, this is the real hero, right? That gorgeous sauce.
That's definitely yours. It's a bit bigger.
And little rice.
I love seeing a lot of colour on the plate.
It's so pretty. Come on!
Thank you!
Beautiful! Look at that gorgeous plate of food. And there's so much time and energy that went into it. But the truth is, you can do it all in batches. You can make that sauce and freeze it or keep it in the fridge. It's actually really achievable for a weeknight meal.
Yeah. Ooh.
This is delicious. Oh man, the richness from that coconut is so nice with the heat of the chili oil.
Yum.
Now, if you're looking for dinner inspiration, this recipe or many more, go to coles.com.au. What's for dinner? This is for dinner. Ooh, yes. Yum. Thanks for teaching me that.
Thank you for cooking with me.